It may seem real hard, ain't no help inside, but don't you worry about it tonight, 'cause you'll be alright. You're gonna be alright, yeah. In the morning, the sun's gonna shine. Yes, it will, yeah. In the morning, clouds in the sky. Yeah. It's dark in your life. Just wait for the daylight. You'll be alright, yeah. In the morning, the sun's gonna shine again. Oh, clouds in the sky. You don't have to worry, no. It's dark in your life. Just wait for the daylight. There's gonna be a day. It's gonna get cloudy. You can't see clear. You can't see clearly, no. But don't you stop praying for the day when the sun will shine. You'll be alright. It's gonna be alright, yeah. In the morning, the sun's gonna shine. The sun is gonna shine. Clouds in the sky. It's dark. You gotta believe it. In the morning, you'll be alright. Yes, you will, yeah. Sun is gonna shine again. Oh, no clouds in the sky. No clouds in the sky. Yeah, just wait for the daylight. You will be alright in the morning. Sun's gonna shine. It's gonna shine. Clouds in the sky. It's dark in your life. It'll be alright. Wait a while. Check it out in the morning. No clouds in the sky. Dark in your life. Just wait for the daylight.
I don't know who that is for, but that is for somebody out there who's listening to the Street 919 FM. I don't know. That's just for you. This is for you to believe that despite what you're going through right now, hey, in the morning, it's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? In the morning. And the morning doesn't necessarily mean when the sun rises, but it means in morning of your belief. When you think that, you know, things have gone in a way that you'll never come back, hey, God has a way of just turning things around, you know what I mean? So, in the morning, yeah. So I wanted to play that song. I don't know why. I keep playing the instrumental, and I'm keep hearing to play this song for somebody out there. There's somebody out there who needed to hear that song in the morning. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. All right? So then don't give up. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. All right? Don't throw in the towel at all. Welcome back. Welcome back to Constructive Talk with Pastor Google. I am here with you until, as I said, 2 o'clock. It's already, what's the time now? 13 minutes past the hour of 12 o'clock. You know, I'm glad that Mr. Hines would have, you know, brought the relevant information forward, the truth forward, actually, because, as I said before, there's so much misinformation that is out there. And I think that it's time that we start to put these people in their place, as you would say. There's another video that I want to show you. Not just a video, but there's some other stuff that I wanted to show you today. You know, there is this debate that's going on. There's this old talk, small talk that's happening about the list. So I heard, what's his name? I played him yesterday, behaving like a dunce. What's his name again? I'm trying to remember the guy's name who he went up against Mr. Esmond Ford. What's his name again? I forget. His name escapes me. But he was on his Facebook page, I think it is, he lamented about the Minister of Finance only putting 12 on things on the non VAT, I said, but 12, and I heard a talk show host saying that it's only 12 things, and they're waiting to see if it's more than 12, and it's more than 12. I can tell you it's more than 12. I have the list here. I have the list. If you want to see the list, join me on Facebook, join me on YouTube, you'll see the list. So if you want to see the list, come on to Facebook, come on to YouTube, and you're going to see the list. Hey, happy birthday to who's that? Seeing someone say happy birthday to themselves on our Facebook page. Let me see. Happy birthday to you. I hope that God continue to bless you and give you all your heart's desire. All right. So yes, it's Mr. David Naked. On Mr. David Naked's Facebook page, he would have indicated and lied and told the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago that it's only what? It's only 12 items alone that the Minister of Finance would have taken off VAT on. And I want to tell Mr. Naked, when you want to lie good now, man. Don't lie just like that. Don't lie just like that. You know what I mean? I want to see the numbers on Facebook going up. I'm not seeing enough people on Facebook. I don't know what's happening. Is there a problem on Facebook? I don't know. You tell me. And let's see if we can sort it out. All right. So I'm asking for the numbers on Facebook. What's going on with my people on Facebook? All right. Are you all watching the opposition give her you're watching the opposition give her a response to the budget or what? I'm afraid I ain't seeing more people on Facebook. I'm waiting for more people on Facebook. Where are people on Facebook? Jump out, the man. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Pastor Iwer.
Hi, good afternoon.
I just clicked on my TV to look at what's happening, and what I could see the the opposition leader saying there has never ever been a more reckless government than them. I got so mad because there was nobody else more reckless than they. And I think if the policemen had locked them up and get all the money that they had stolen, he wasn't going to be here today to say that. I am so mad at her.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Pastor Google, thank you. And let's switch off the TV and that's it.
All right, thank you. Let me say thank you to the family on Wharton Street, Wharton Road. Mom's brought a cake for me this morning, boy. Wow. So let me say thank you, and even to management and staff of the Street 919 FM for helping me celebrate yesterday, my birthday. But I want to say thank you very much to Moms from on Wharton Street. Laventil, who came early this morning to chop off a cake for her son. Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Reviewing the week.
All right, we reviewing the week. I want to say the word properly because I don't want to say avocados instead of avocados. So I have to make sure that I pronounce my words properly. I just want to tell the lady who called her here, but she needs to understand this. When you know your enemy, when I say enemy, anybody opposed to you and something, and you know yourself, you win all your battles. You already know what Ms. Prasad Bissessa brings to the table with the UNC. They're not going to come and bring anything new now. We know they come with mayhem, confusion, chaos, bacchanal, misinformation, disinformation. Things that know your spirit and work you up. You have to understand that's what they come with. So once you know that what they're coming with, don't let them bother you. Look to the light. When you look to the light, you will see people like Mr. Fitzgerald Hines, our Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley. You will see Ms. Camille Robinson Ravis, Ms. Penelope Beckles, the Minister of Agriculture, the Minister of Public Utilities, Foster Cummins, and all the others. That is what you're going to see and take in that in your psyche and know that they're there to protect us and we have to do what is right to do, you know, to go the next step to help them, to help protect us too. So week, what do you call it again? Week in review?
Review the week.
Review the week. Well, you know, my topic is Watson Solomon Drew.
Oh gosh, hold your hand.
Okay.
Hold your hand.
Okay.
Hold your hand. Just now, eh? Just now. Oh gosh, I was going to deal with naked. But seeing that you jump on...
See me for them, you know.
Wait now. Since you jump on what you call him? Watson. You want to say?
Yeah, I say what? Let's what, you know.
Watson. You can't say, yeah, that's how somebody told me that's how you have to pronounce it. Watson.
You never really deserve that pronunciation because you could say avocados, put an L after the A. I never know avocados have an L after the A. I know it's avocados. I don't even know it have an L in avocado anyway. You know, the man, it's, you don't know common sense. We know that, you know, book sense is not everything and all that. We know that. And we don't just advocate for people with academic papers and that thing. We know it has technical skills. We know that there's, you know, street sense.
But I have something for this year. Listen to this.
But this man had none.
Listen to this. Join me on the live. Come on the live. Watch this. Listen to this.
So we move away from our long-time politics. We bow down to man and we show respect. We have to bow down to man. We bow down to the people. Right? You and I are the same. We trying to blur the lines. I just representing you based on you allowing me to represent you. Alright? We're not trying to be a boss. We're not trying to be a god or anything like that. We're just ordinary people. Watch this. We allow for differences of opinion in our organization. You can have it. And it's quite ordinary, it's quite good. And it's not conflict. So for instance, on this thing called vaccination, Dr. Faith is a learned person. She's a professional in this thing and she studied public health and she's the boss. She supports vaccination. And I respect that, you know. We respect that. I know some people saying, oh, Dr. Faith has a right to support vaccination. That's what she studied. She knows the benefit of it. On the other hand, I have not been vaccinated. Alright? And some folks say, Watson, if you're not vaccinated, that's not a good thing. You're a leader. But this is PDP, we're ordinary people. We don't know Zah. We don't know Zah. We're ordinary people. And I have not taken the vaccine. And I don't think I will take the vaccine. Even when someone from the embassy came to ask me about the vaccine, I said, me ain't taking a vaccine. They said, when I get a real vaccine, I'm going to take a real one. I want the one that when I take it, I could take off my mask, put on the road and laugh in my boy's face. Ha, ha. and those study no COVID. And when I want to go ramp with anybody, and those study is what I want. And they make I want it. But, be that as it may, you will never find us arguing. Because we are representing society. Some parts of society say no to vaccine, other parts say yes to vaccine, and we are a true representative of the people. I will not lower the currency of Dr. Faith B. Israel by saying support. No, she has a right to support vaccination, and she recognized I have a right not to support it. So what is the policy of PDP on the vaccination? We believe choice. Your choice is what matters. You must gather all the information you have and make an intelligent choice. And so one of the first things we're going to do, because we believe in people participation, when we get into office, we will let all those parents know who can send a children to school in Tobago that they say education, it fall under PDP. It fall under the executive of the THA. And we really can't call no shot for nobody in Tobago here on the education. So if anybody go in school, everybody go in school. Alright? We're not going to partialize anything at all, discriminate. We want to ensure that in Tobago, the laws they make in Trinidad are not enforced in Tobago without our participation. That's the point I want to make. Oh, look at that, clear? So Rowley will understand on the 6th of December, it will be a different day. With a young man by the name of...
Go ahead.
Pastor Google, Mr. Watson Solomon Duke, I'll just put Mr. for today. He doesn't have an understanding of what it is to be a leader. He's always reckless in what he's saying, and you see the people who gravitate to Watson Solomon Duke, it's people who just grunted and they don't listen carefully to the things he's saying. To them, he's saying, yeah, he's taking on the government, boy, he's taking on. But at the end of the day, how stupid and foolish is his comments, because he's the first one who wants to jump on a plane and go England. So let's sit down there and feel he ain't going to get vaccinated because like he like England. And it is alleged he have business in England. It is alleged it's TSA money that had the business in England. So he going to want to go England. You think he ain't going to get vaccinated? He like to fly because he like first class travel and he like them things. So people at Tobago, or they continue to say, well, he different, and the man, he just talk in mind, and okay, it is good to talk in mind, but when you're in leadership position, you have to be credible and responsible, because when you talk and you're hyping up the people on the ground who you're balling, you're ordinary people. Watson Solomon joking, not ordinary people like we on the ground at all. We don't get no contracts from what is millions of dollars. We're not spending no organizational money without proper approval. We ain't getting car bounce and then getting car big car lease to this one. We not that. So don't class yourself with no ordinary people. You're no ordinary. You're on a level that should not be accepted in no organization, in no country. And you know what? Mr. Vincent Cabrera, the only union leader who had the guts and the testicular fortitude to call out and tell you, he don't know how the union movement could stomach you and that you're not suited for no office in this country, whether political or otherwise. The only union leader come out and call it as it is. And I say this on Watson Solomon Duke, you ain't worth your salt at all. You're ignorant. You're a consummate dunce. And I will go as far as saying, this is my opinion, you could be classed as a con man based on the kind of things that you have been doing in PSA and now you want to do to the people of Tobago who follow you. And I'm telling people in Tobago, you know, all they say is all the business and all the politically school and don't get all the business. I hear that, I respect that. But we're Trinidad and Tobago, not Trinidad or Tobago. So we could say something too. If that is all I want to choose to put in the THA, woe will be all your portion. I ain't just saying that in a minute, I'm saying it again. If that is all they want to put in the THA because they vex with PNM and how he does talk good, and if that is all they want to put there, woe will be all your portion. All right. Not you. Have a blessed one.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM. Conversation. All on Street 91.9.
COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of October 7th, 2021 stands at new positive cases 266, total active cases 4,283, total recovered patients 46,266, total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present 52,079. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street 919FM.com.
All right, we'll go back to the phone line. Tell her good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Pastor Google. How are you?
I am okay, sir. How are you?
Not too bad, but boy, I'm listening to some kind of falsities going all around and I'm getting dizzy. I hear stations promoting something there, and I want to know they're talking about, sensibility and senses and taking people call. And one lady there, one of the announcers say that, that Dr. Parasam and Mr. Dial Singh, they are not in the labs. So I don't know how they're coming up with the information, but we have the information. But I want to know if the people really sit down and think. So Dr. Parasam, they sit down behind a desk, and he don't be in a lab. But you as an announcer and you have the facts. Which lab you getting your information from? And this is the same thing with what's going on with Mr. Duke. I am trying to understand. If it is, we are Trinidad and Tobago, as Jenny now mentioned, and we have a policy for the country. How is it that you think that you can separate yourself in regards to the policy? How can you separate Tobago's methodology of having children go to school or having people associated, or so that means that people in Tobago could just go and come out whatever time they want because the curfew don't affect them neither then. Maybe they could start going in bars because that don't affect them. They could do whatever they want in Tobago because, like according to Mr. Duke, they're not part of this country anymore. I want to know when it is they got full autonomy and secession. You know that, Pastor? When that happened?
I don't know.
Because I'm trying to figure that out. Because how in Blaze's name are you going to tell me that you going to make things different and you want everybody to mix? But as I said earlier today, I'm wondering if it is he wants so that the people at Tobago could get stuff out. So he could bring certain people who like plenty land to go and buy up all the land there because they ain't going to be nobody will be around because the ownership of them might pass away. I just trying to figure these things out. And now I just want to make a little mention. I was glad for what it is. Minister Hines came out and said to correct some falsities because we know that is all the events this be about. Falsities, gimmickry, and lies. But I don't know, maybe you should have tuned in a little bit to the lies that was being perpetrated against the country. That it be an against the country by the opposition leader. I heard this lady mentioning some kind of things that, boy, I tell you, I don't know.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Hello, good morning. Hello, good afternoon, sorry.
I was listening to the budget debate. Good afternoon to Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to you, sir. I listened to the debate of the opposition leader. And this is a laugh, you know. Could anybody in Tobago tell me one serious project that the opposition, when there was central government, did in Tobago? Could you, Pastor Google? Could you tell me any project that the UNC and the People Partnership did in Tobago? To uplift Tobago? I do believe these people have belly to go into the parliament and speak in such a manner. I don't know. This country had to be and then we want to go back and put Mr. Watson Duke there. Who is going to get them? Who is going to get the 260? Eh? Honestly, who is going to do it with? What do you need here for? To preach separation, discrimination? That is all I could see coming out from his mouth. What project? I ask anybody who always in Tobago or in Tobago for years, name me one good project that the opposition did when they was in government. And then tell me, you coming to tell me foolishness. Because underneath this previous government, I can name project that he is trying to do and bring things to the Sanders and Tobago would be a lovely project and it would create so much jobs. It would create so much of the people who are doing agriculture. Eh? And what is what Sunjuk told you all? When I come to your cheerleader, or when I get in head of the Tobago House Assembly, I will bring back Sanders to Tobago. What foolishness! This man shouldn't be in anyhow, have a blessed day. We like foolishness. We love foolishness in Tobago. We lie down for foolishness and we sit up for goatishness. Have a blessed day.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon.
How was the birthday? How was the birthday, gentlemen?
It was very good. Very, very good.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we got a little insight into the whole thing when we heard the wifey calling and so on and so forth. We know it was nice for the family, and so blessings to you, my dear. Pastor Gould, are you speaking on any particular topic? Or
well, we were
make a
looking...
contribution?
Go ahead.
Right, good. Pastor Google, I want to tell the PNM that every time the leader of the opposition gets up and casts aspersion on members, especially PNM, everybody should know that it is fake news. Let's go down memory lane. Remember the deceased Honorable Franklin Kahn and Eric Williams with the damn souk affair?
Yeah.
Where he accused these people of wrongdoing, and he admitted that he told lies. Recently, AV Oil, where the owners of this organization were terrorized. I understand that AV Oil has taken the leader of the opposition to court, and we, the taxpayers, have to pay them over $80 million or some kind of thing. So, I hope that the Attorney General can take the leader of the opposition to court. It is time to put them in put the hurt in their pocket for fake news. I mean, every time you get up and cast aspersion, we know it's fake news because they try to be so convincing where every oil was concerned. The people were terrorized. You understand? Now we, the taxpayers, have to, according to Aramis Mirage, had to find $80 million. And then he taken her to court. And then poor Mr. Franklin Kahn, and Eric Williams waving a paper. And then Tony Parrott was a lie. So it's the same thing going on now with the Attorney General. It's the same thing. That's the track record. They're always going there and tell lies. It's time to take them to court. But take her to court. And let her prove what she said in the court. You understand? And then come now to Mr. Watson Duke and the PDP and Tobago. Tobago, you all are looking good at this point in time. Your tourism product is going to get a boost with the opening of the A&R Robertson Airport and all the airlines that are lined up to come in and really boost the product and enhance and all the development taking place in Tobago. You all want to lose that? You all want to take 10 steps backward? Look at the track record of that gentleman. He is being accused. He's before the court for you all know what. Then he was found guilty interfering with government, interfering with government things, right? Pulling the plug where these people, oh gosh, Pastor Google with how you call them?
Yeah, he went into the corporation building and pull the fire alarm.
Fire alarm. He was found guilty. Then he take out money from one bank, move across to another bank. Well, you don't need all the money he took out, went back into wherever bank or wherever. All these things affiliated with corruption with Wasa. He had other people. All these things. You all want to put those people at the helm? You'll be taking 10 steps backward. And everything, all the gains you would have made would be lost. Right now, they always tell you there's been good house and bad houses call you, you know. You understand what I'm saying? So Tobago, think. You want to go forward. You want prosperity. Not those people. And then there'll be infighting in that organization. Anytime you decide to put them there, there'll be infighting. And everything will just mash up and crumble, and that'll be the end of that. You understand? So think, we want betterment for Tobago. I want to sit down and feel proud of Tobago. See the kind of tourism. I want you to be competitive with Barbados and Jamaica and the rest of it. I want to see Tobago go from strength to strength. Tobago, don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. Good things happening. Bye for now, Pastor Google.
So I have a video to show. You know, when I have my videos to show, I just want to get my numbers up and running. Right? So I have a video to show today. You know, yesterday I showed you a video of a police officer. And, you know, when they do good, I have to show you when they do good. When they do bad, you know, or when things are looking so hot, I have to show you. So there's a video of a good work from the police officers. And I want to show you that video now. So I want you to join me on Facebook and on YouTube as I show you this video of some police officers stopping some bandits. They catch them. They didn't get a chance to run away. And that is what I'm talking about. So I want you to join me on Facebook, join me on YouTube. If you don't know where it decides to join me on, come on Iwer TV, live broadcast on YouTube. Also join me on Facebook, the Street 919 FM. I need 300 people on YouTube. I need 400 on Facebook. So let me see the numbers going up. So I have some videos to show you of some good work that's happening in the police service. Police come on time and they dealt with these bandits and I think that they need to be commended when they do good work. So join me on Facebook now. The Street Night. Hey. Who's that nice lady on Facebook there? Good afternoon, Miss Beautiful. How are you? Hey, long time I didn't see that name on Facebook. Beautiful. You know, good afternoon. Good afternoon. So here now, the UNC, the opposition leader is on her feet in the parliament. And it just reminds me of a song that I like to play whenever the UNC is on their feet. So look at this, listen to this song. This one going out to Miss Kamala Prasad Bisesa of the UNC.
I recall a story back in primary school about a greedy doggy passing by a pool. When you look down in it, saw a bigger bone. Open out to grab it, he let go his own. Bone was a reflection crave all the loose on. So the story goes, and since that's the moral, I trust him and also if you fool me once.
People, Tobago people. Tobago people.
I recall a story back in primary school about a greedy doggy passing by a pool. When you look down in it, saw a bigger bone. Open out to grab it, he let go his own. Bone was a reflection of the one he had. Made the wrong selection, and he ended up sad.
Julia Davy.
So the story goes.
Julia Davy.
I trust him and also if you fool me once, shame on you. If you fool me twice, the shame is on me. You feel a sub dance. It's like a tree and deja vu. To become entranced by the sweetness and poetry. When you ran the treasury, kickback was at large. Edgy and edgy in waiting, but end up on charge. Won't you wear like jacket to jump on your butt? 3 times is a habit. Have I knew my butt? So you can fool me once, twice I go be done. Left me in the rain, can't fool me again. You can fool me once, twice I go be done.
Tobago people, I'm going and show the video now, and I'm still asking for people to join me on Facebook and on YouTube. Tobago people. I call out Juliet because Juliet loved this song. So all you ask me, Juliet coming back, I only call out Juliet Davy because I know Juliet loved this song. But Tobago people, I really want to know what's going on with Ole, you know. And I'm going to open up the lines for Tobago people in a little bit. The last part of my program will be for Tobago people. But I want to show you this video of how the police dealt with some bandits. Alright? I want to show you the video. Look at this video. Join me on Facebook and on YouTube now. So this car here that you're seeing here, these fellas and them did a robbery. Right? These fellas and them here put down a robbery now. These fellas and them here. I'm going to show you. These fellas and them here put down a robbery. So look what went on. Look what went on. Hey, Mr. Google, I love that song. I know I will play it just now. I want you to look at what happened with these bandits and they trying to run away. You know, we just have to give our police officers kudos when they do good jobs. So look at it here now. So these bandits and them here trying to get away. Eh? Look them here. Look them here. They don't perform the robbery and they're running there now. Watch what's going on here. Boom! Are we talking about? One day for bandit, one day for police. Will you come and see? Come on the live. Come and see it. Let me see my numbers.
Won't you come into my parlor? Access by the phone. It's a thing of splendor, a joy to behold. When they out to trap you, they just put out baits. Who'll end up as many you spread out on their plate. Don't fall for their rhetoric, all the fancy talk. When come to politics, tell them won't be walk hard. You fool me once, shame on you. If you fool me twice, the shame is on me.
So let us celebrate the police officers. Let me see the thumbs up and the claps going. Let's celebrate our police officers for doing a good job.
You were flying high, riding helicopter, while poor people cry.
Come on in live and put your thumbs up for the police officers for doing a fantastic job.
You might want a plane. You can fool me once, twice I go be done. Left me in the rain, can't fool me again. You can fool me once, twice.
Let me tell you something. No other radio station in this country Just give you all this kind of information and show you it and allow you to come on the live and see it and put your thumbs up. Great job for the TTPS. We give you all our applause.
And sand. When it came to sandals, could you promote only reaching scandals to cut investors?
So you need to join me on Facebook, join me on YouTube right now. Join me on Facebook and on YouTube right now. I have another video to show, you know. I have another video to show, but you have to come on the live. You have to join me on the live. You understand what I'm saying? You have to. If you don't join me on the live, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't see what I'm talking about. So join me on the live. What did I know where that come from? Well, yes. Yeah, join me on the live, Trinidad and Tobago. Join me on the live. And we're going to show you some more videos of what the TTPS is doing. All right? So I know that you all love the song. You all love the song by Karina Shea. All right? So, Tobago people, giving you all an opportunity to call in. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I'm giving you all an opportunity to call in and tell me what's going on. What's going on in Tobago? Yeah, Aisha say she gets a big contract to go to Tobago. I'm glad for Aisha. I'm very happy for her. I am going to listen. That's all I will do. Listen and learn. Hello, good afternoon. You calling me from Tobago? I'm not hearing you, caller. You're sounding very far and muffled. Hello?
Yeah, hello. I'm calling you from first time caller.
You're calling me from?
Marabella.
Marabella. Go ahead, Mr. Marabella.
I'm like to sing about the shout out to myself today.
Say that again? But where's this? Okay, Mr. Marabella. I don't know what happened there. Alright, so when we come back from the break, we are going to take calls from Tobago and then I'm going to show you the list. I have another video to show you, and I'm going to show you the list of some of the things or the things that the government is going to take off VAT off of. All right, so I'm going to take that I'm going to take that up when I come back from the break. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Pastor Goga.
Hi, good afternoon.
Somebody call over now.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, you're live.
Yes, Pastor Goga. This is Big Sister here.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, Big Sister. I'm fine. I'm calling to wish I put it up by myself happy birthday today.
Oh, you
I see that we are same month.
Yes.
Yes, Pastor Goga.
So how are you going?
I'm all right, but I see Mr. Lieber there forget his sister. You know, he called in to say something, but he forgot his sister.
Oh, my goodness. So he ain't wish happy birthday live?
No, Pastor Goga.
What is this? He calling to talk about Dr. Fitzgerald Hines, and he ain't called to wish his big sister happy birthday?
No.
Well, I want to apologize on behalf of Mr. Leavitt there, and I want to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you, Pastor Google. And all the best for you too.
Thank you very
October
much.
people are the best.
We will talk. Love you.
All right, bye. Thanks.
All right. Mr. Leavitt there, nah, boy. I'm disappointed. Nah.
just something positive. Something positive. Oh, I did it, boy, just for you. I beg you, just play more positive music. My friend them down in the ghetto. And this one I just for you. I beg you, just something positive. Something positive. Oh, I did it, boy, just for you and you. I beg you, just play more positive music. But that's how my friend them a fight for. Play more positive music. Too much a negative thing going on, boy. Play more positive music. But that's how my friend them a fight for. Play more positive music. Watch it. Them push all of the positive artists, them push them way behind. And them know I hear chronics not blessed messenger, but they rather promote alkaline. And then they want to know I don't know Trinidad. Love and is why it got so much crime. It's the negative music that they're playing, that I'm messing with the youth, them mind. I'm making just play more positive music. That's how my friend, them a fighting for. Don't watch a negative thing going on, one. Positive music. I like this verse by but deep in my heart, see me touch every note. When my body come sing, gangsters touch the road. I pull in my friend them close at the hell. When them listening song from Vibes Cartel. Look at what I want up today, yeah. Keep my lock up in a jail cell. So just to sing positive music deep in my heart, so I feel compelled. Madam, play more positive music. And that's how my friend them a fight for. Play more positive music. Too much a negative thing going on, why? Positive music. And that's how my friend them. And I just stop. Anything in it. We'll go to the next one.
This is Wayne Delamore, Head Consultant and Director of Natural Health Solution. With over 15 years of experience in clinical nutrition and microscopy, we specialize in early detection and prevention. We incorporate evidence-based nutrition and science-driven analysis. Tune in to our educational program every Wednesday at 9:05 to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 91.9 FM. For appointments, call 222-2189 or 304-5816. At Natural Health Solutions, we offer a natural solution to healthy living.
So I just get some really bad chest pains. This happened a lot. I don't know why. And I was feeling this pain in my chest. It just wouldn't stop. And I drank the juice. And within 3 minutes of drinking the juice, my chest felt relieved. My heart rate slowed down. I felt a little bit more relaxed. And I started drinking the juice at least once a week. And I haven't gotten any chest pains since I started drinking that juice. I don't know what it have in that juice, but it works.
Try U-Juice today. Available at leading supermarkets nationwide or order online at ujuiceroots.com for free delivery.
Len Capital Certificates is a passive income service company located at Princess Margaret Street in San Fernando and 5th Street South Woodbrook. At Len Capital, investing is made simple. You invest with us. We make the investments and then you collect returns either monthly or yearly. We have 5 different options you can choose from, and each investment option comes with different benefits starting from TT $5,000. For more information, contact 399-0307. Len Capital Certificates. It's all about you.
What are the side effects of the COVID-19 vaccine?
Well, the general side effects of the COVID-19 vaccine are pain, soreness and swelling at the injection site, feeling fatigued or tired, fever or a high temperature. The side effects are usually minor and go away within 2 days.
These side effects mean that your body is building its immune response or developing your internal protection against the disease.
So take the COVID-19 vaccine.
For you,
for family,
for TNT.
A message from the Ministry of Health.
Campari, grapefruit, easy for we. Brother, he no hard. Easy for we. Campari, he no cup. Easy for we. Brother, it no hard. Easy for we. Add the Campari with the grapefruit soda. That easy, it a had the pre. Simple mixer, easy 1 3. Campari grapefruit, that easy for we. To mix the Campari grapefruit. Add 1 part Campari to 3 parts grapefruit soda. Drink at the bar, on the beach, or when a girl reach. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of numbers 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guest. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. all night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as nano silver, nano zinc, body light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home, or get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatett.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you could get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Now, Trinidad and Tobago, I am back with you. Good afternoon again. So the political leader of the UNC, Ms. Kamala Persad-Bissessar, has declared political war on the PNM. Ms. Kamala Persad-Bissessar, leader of the opposition party of Trinidad and Tobago, has declared political war, right, on the PNM, the People's National Movement. So, I want to say this to the listeners of the Street 919 FM. You see the games some of us like to play? You see the games some of us like to play? All gloves are off for them, you know. And while you want to play games and feel it's a laugh and skin, Ms. Bissessar and they don't play. I think I've been sitting in this seat long enough to recognize that they don't play. And I am going to show you and let you see and let you hear what Ms. Bissessar had to say. Join me on the live and listen what Ms. Bissessar had to say.
I say we will fight you and we declare war on you today. I say we declare war on you today. I am talking about political war. I am not inciting any whatever. It's not sedition. I'm talking about political war. As I said, we will fight you in the parliament. We will fight you outside the parliament. We'll fight you on the pavement and everywhere that we can. Legally and constitutionally, we will do that.
War. So Ms. Bissessar has declared war. Ms. Bissessar has declared war. All the gloves are off now, you know. So all the lies will be told. And let me tell you something, eh? You see that gas situation? If we don't demand that CEO or chairman or whoever do resign from Monday morning, he should be resigning from that position. Let's give you a letter now and move on. He need to move on. He need to resign. Let me tell you why I say that. I resign and go. Resign and go. Not resigning. Resign and go. A tank of gas is $26. When a tank of gas, when I say transporter, when they bring a tank of gas to your home for transport, you pay $26. That's what they tell you. You know, if you're buying 2 tanks, how much you think you're paying? How much you think they are telling you that you have to pay for 2 tanks of gas? 1 tank is $26, you know, 2 tanks. How much you think it is? Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Caller. All right, you're not there. I'm taking calls. 342-0081. 771-1791 466-5391. Ms. Kamala Persad-Bissessar has declared war on the People's National Movement. And the People's National Movement is the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. It's not $26 for the tank of gas, it's 28. So 28 by 28 is $56 for 2 tank of gas.
Well, I just paid 26.
Okay, sorry about that. But where I live in here in the east is $28 for a tank.
So if you pay $28 for 1 tank, right? But if you're purchasing 2, they add on the $8 again.
Yeah, 56 and plus it's $21 for a tank, right? So when it first raised, it was 25, and they put on $3 more. You see, they have things, they put on $3 more. So it's $28. So if you're buying 2 tanks, you are paying the $56.
But then, so then if I buy, let's just calculate something here. So if I purchase a tank, a box of KFC, right? A box, let me say a 2-piece with fries, right? And they charge you for delivery for the 1 box, right?
Yeah.
If I buy in 2 boxes, would they charge me a double delivery?
No, they'll bring in the same delivery.
So then why would the tank of gas they charging we double the price for delivery?
Everything is money.
And we just taking that?
No, we are taking that because when the first time I get breakfast, I get real mad when they raise the price because we used to pay $26 for it, and they go $25. Either 25 or 26, and when they go up with it, I said it's too much money, right? And I did stop. I said, well, that's the last thing I did stop it, and I was making somebody to go for it for me, but not every time you can get the person to go for it.
I know.
Bye.
All right, thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, hello?
Yes.
Good afternoon. You're talking about who's the person in charge of the gas company right now, the chairman?
I'm trying to find out. When I find out, I will let you know.
Because I would think Mr. Conrad Idil is also involved in gas energy, you know, sir?
Yes, sir.
He's a former PNN minister, so I don't think they would have a problem with him.
Yeah, but what we're finding out is that they never give them the direction to do that. They were never given the directive from the minister to do that.
The thing about it, well, I'd rather find out that in that particular issue there, because somebody trying to save themselves, clearly. But the thing about it is, gas is heavily subsidized, you know that, right?
Yes.
Government heavily subsidized gas in this country. In fact, what we pay for price of gas is nothing to what people pay around the Caribbean and around the world. So we are blessed here still in Trinidad and Tobago.
I'm listening to you, caller.
Yeah, that is one issue. And the other issue, I think, is being also part citizens of Tobago. I'm a part citizen of Tobago because my grandparents are Tobagonians, and my grandfather, grandmother, and all of that. I honestly think that this THA elections has happened many years gone by, that Trinidadians should stay away from the people elections and let Tobagonians fight the elections for themselves. That has always been the case. All those people want to run up there. It makes no sense at all. Stay in your country, let Tobagonians deal with their elections. Like the Tobago House of Assembly dealing with. I rest my case.
Okay, thank you very much. I hear you. There are a lot of people who may disagree with you, though. I don't think. Yes, sir.
Hello, Pastor Google.
Yes, ma'am.
We up in the East, you're paying $28 for a tank of gas, and a long time now, eh?
So you're paying $28 for a tank of gas?
$28 for a tank of gas. That's it.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good evening, Pastor Google.
Yes?
I just want to say something here because I was in Tobago for this past 4 days here after 5 years. And to be honest, Pastor Google, Tobago needs some development, you know. Hello?
Caller, go ahead. I'm listening to you. What do you want me to say? I'm not living in Tobago, so I am listening to you.
Yeah, we need some development there. The place needs a little clean up too. It's a real nice place. The place beautiful, but it needs some kind of interest, some kind of view. Some people need to go and really give some interest into Tobago. The place is like it just like it going away. So that's it.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon.
West Tobago is here, but here it have a front line in one of the daily news. Iwer cheats. You was showing you. I think some more attention should be given to these unscrupulous, dossier students We try to cheat the system to get the examination papers correct. Thank you very much.
All right, I don't know about that. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Yes.
What that the gentleman says of PNM who in charge. We're talking about NP, who the chairman is something, Mr. Hossain.
Oh, wait, take your time. Wait, take your time now. Take your time now. We take your time. You spoke too quick. So the chairman of NP is a UNC. Because because you remember Mr. Dr. Rowley said that he put him there. Dr. Rowley was the one who said that he knows that the man is a UNC, but he can perform.
Okay, so we're going again. The head of the board for NP, National Petroleum, is Mr. Hossain. The PNM person that man talking about, Mr. Colonel Enel, he is NGC, National Gas, what they call it, National Gas Company. Two different ones. So people, please, I know you all want to talk and whatever, but please let us put the proper information. There's two different people you're talking about. So if it's Mr. Hossain, the UNC man that you know saying that Dr. Rowley said, he know he's UNC playing there because the man could perform, we are saying Mr. Hossain, tender resignation because they wanted to cause chaos and bacchanal in this country by sending out an email that's coming out from NP saying that the gas price has risen. The only person who have the remit to raise the price of gas is the Minister of Energy, not the board. And he has said that in his apology to the minister. He apologized, but you apologize, Mr. Hossain, to the minister. What about the people on the ground who would have been in chaos and panic yesterday when we heard that gas prices rate? You didn't apologize to me. So based on that, causing that chaos and mayhem to the people in this country, not the minister, but to us, we say resign because an email like that, something so destructive could come out from under NP and use the chairperson about and you didn't know nothing about it. What again message could come out in this country and have the citizens panicking? So Mr. Hossain, thank you for your service. Tender resignation. Please just talk about responsibility and be responsible. Will you be responsible and resign, please? And so again, NGC and NP is two different things you're talking about. Thank you, Pastor Google.
Thank you very much.
If you say political war, well, the gloves are off because we have to defend ourselves politically too. And once you say it's PNM, you're having the political war against, you're singing just like Watson Group when you say you hate PNM people, especially them who have up the big red flag, and we go to and what anything. So we have to say all the thinking alike. So we politically too, with words, we will defend ourselves that way also. Non-violence, of course. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Pastor Google. Pastor Google, the UNC at war with the PNM a long time. Since the end of the last election, people was calling it a banker, but it was political war. They're using the wall, calling people all kind of dirty names and all kind of things. You understand? We have to respond in kind. You call us names, we'll call you back names. Hope you can take it. They're here a long time. And now you have your people who in strategic companies making mischief and then coming out and apologize. You know what they do? You know what their modus operandi is? You make mischief in the parliament or wherever, then you come and apologize. But the damage has already been done. They're taking no apology. Get the hands. Get out. Resign. Go. Same thing with flour. Flour mills, they raise the price of flour, but you're hearing the grocers raising the price of flour. Is it that some of these supermarkets are aligned with a particular party? And you know, as I told you before, I don't know if you or somebody, that Mr. Nigeria, I hope he could call in. He called in and he said, the increase in prices is going to be political. So they're at war a long time. So I'm glad she just come out and say she's saying it to save her own political skin in her party. So she said that, but it's out there a long time. So we will just have to respond in kind. Hope you could take it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, Pastor Google. You know it does have sleeping throne? Eh?
Yeah.
What the hell are you telling me about Trinidad and Tobago thing? This is Trinidad and Tobago. And we, the people of Trinidad, must seek the best interests of people of Tobago. Them is the UNC stones and them, you know. And they'll be calling in to hide the dirty underneath the deceitful ways, you know. They want them to lose long in that whole long day, you know. You understand? Because they don't care what you do with Tobago, you know. Whether that man had Tobago in a platform to people who had no respect to Tobago in the time when there wasn't power, you know. That woman insult the head of the THA when the man was begging to have meeting with them, you know. Not one project. If I ask them, kind of people who saying Trinidadians should stay out of Tobago thing, name one project, and you're half blood at Tobago. Name one project in Tobago that the UNC said at daytime, but on EDP and them here, 6 projects. You see all kind of things happen. And Mr. Like Dr. Rowley is not a Tobago man. What Dr. Rowley is a Trinidadian? That man born in Tobago. Who will seek the best interest of the people of Tobago? The man walked barefoot, went to school in Tobago. Yes, when he went up for the first time for election, you and brothers in Tobago refused him because they didn't love the Nile. And everybody know that. And what Diego Martin people do, we accept Dr. Rowley and take him as our member. And Dr. Rowley always, he never, although he represents Diego Martin, he never refused the people of Tobago. He always said his heart is in Tobago, and he told you clearly for the election, he said, my heart is in Tobago and Diego Martin. Didn't he say that? Because the man knows where the love come from. The man trying, no matter what the man tried to do, everybody tried to kick it down. Every time the man tried to do something in Tobago to uplift the youth of Tobago, to have the youth of Tobago, they kick it down. And I set up fools coming to tell you about if you let Tobago, we cannot go in Tobago and vote. We know that.
All right.
Understand?
Thank you very much.
Pastor Google, you name one project that the UNC do at the time. You can name one.
Okay, I'm ready right now. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Pastor Google. Pastor Google, I find that very difficult to believe the NP chairman. I will tell you why. Gas would raise either by the budget or if they raise gas outside the budget, the minister no can just say that he going and raise the gas price. It has to be taken to cabinet, and it has to be a cabinet decision outside of the budget when the thing and them reading the budget, preparing for the budget to read it. Right? But for him to, he would know that. I think he knows that. He should know that that is out of his bounds. That is clear. He does not deal with increases of prices. How that happened? How that happened? You cannot tell me that somebody under you went ahead and doing it, because even though inside that there is something that the people who work there, right, the technocrats and them who work in that know that is not beyond their permit. Somebody from the top, and it must be seen and signed off by the chairman to increase any gas price. Because when the government is going to increase the gas price, they would know from in advance, because documentation must be passed on to the company through the chairman and his board. So I think the chairman and his board should wait for the minister to make a public statement, but they should be handing in the resignation to them and let it be the minister, whoever it is, if they decide that no, we're not going to accept that thing based on that, or whoever it is, so be it. But let the people know that people need to send in their resignation without even nobody had to call for them to do that. That is serious mistake. That's all they do, they boy. Nah, can't work so. Thanks.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, Pastor Google, good afternoon to you. And happy belated forever.
Thank you.
I didn't get a chance to see that yesterday. Anyway, and then let me say happy birthday to Jackie in Bonnet Garden. No, Jackie, happy birthday to you. Pastor Google, I don't understand how somebody could call and say when the election going to Tobago, Trinidadian had to keep out it. 50% of Tobagonian is Trinidadian, 50% of Trinidadian is Tobagonian. So anything happening in Tobago, we are involved. We are all in it together. Mr. Whoever he was, whoever his name was. We have to be interested in what's taking place in Tobago. And Mr. Duke, take a side and let the country run. As a nation, we're building here, we ain't breaking down nothing. You understand? We're building a nation. Come on, get yourself together, get on board, and now we build this nation together. God.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my brother. And how are you today?
I am cool, man.
Glad to hear that, sir. You know something I observed? Now, there are certain places gas prices did go up a few months ago. But if you listen, and I will draw you to where the chairman must go, he has to go, because if we are going with the opposition's theory that they keep singing, the government is the people. And if you are apologizing to the government, which is the people, which I am part of the people, we don't want your apologies. Because I'm going, so Pastor Google, please give me 1 minute again. I'm putting you in a direction and where he should go. Why he should go? I heard the Minister of Finance made a statement. He called diesel, kerosene and something else. I wonder if it's dieseline. He didn't mention LPG. In that budget speech, he called everything else, but he did not mention LPG. So the man in charge of MP, after listening to the Minister of Finance budget, called the man with the red and green service stations, and then the man tell him the price of LPG is going up. And that went out towards Trinidad and Tobago. And these fellas and them with the trucks decide to raise the gas because they get heads up from on top. Imagine that. You are inside in a government-run institution. The Minister of Finance made a budget speech. You didn't hear something that concerns your institution. And you went out and put a price increase and called all the heads underneath. And not no small one. You call the biggest one, because the biggest one a few months ago wanted to import gasoline to sell for himself and leave out MP. You understand where this thing going, Pastor Google?
Yeah.
It comes down to the same thing going to the president's home. Who knows who went to the president's home to call the opposition, to tell the opposition that X, Y, or Z went to the president's home, that she could come to say they may have gone, or this one may have gone, or so and so may have gone. According to the last caller, there's a group of people that Dr. Rowley decided to leave. Now you see their true colors, eh?
Yep.
Enjoy your evening, my brother, and all the best for the weekend.
Yep, and I totally agree with you. Games. 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 So to the caller who called in and was trying to, because I'm not totally aware. I wasn't totally aware of the situation with the gas. I really wasn't totally aware because I was watching the situation with the misinformation that was going out there concerning, you see, so much things going on in this country that sometimes you can't keep up with the nonsense, you know. So there was the nonsense that was happening with the standpipe. With the standpipe, and people were saying, that's what I'm celebrating, that they pass standpipe, that's what they cut a ribbon for, a standpipe, and I really get caught up with that. Because I was looking for other information, and then I got caught up with Naked with his nonsense, talking about his only 12 items that the minister is taking off the VAT list. Then I had to do a research the whole night last night. I calling a friend of mine and asking him, say, hey, what going on? What is going on with this? Could you send me the list of the items that the minister is taking off VAT on? And he sent it to me and we were going through it because there's a document that you had to go through to find it. So I really wasn't into the gas thing. Then the caller would have called in now to tell me about what was his name? What the man name? Conwan Elil and this and that. When it had nothing to do with Conwan Elil. You understand? That's why I'm glad. I like when people say, like Sister Jenny and Mr. Paula Spain and the others who would listen and if I may go off track, they go pull me back and say, Google, you go off there. That caller mislead you. Right? So, when we get to find out now, that had nothing to do with Mr. Colonel Elil. It had nothing to do with NGC, because Mr. Colonel Elil is NGC. It had to do with NP. And I know that the NP issue was always a pet peeve for a lot of people. A lot of people had their issues. You understand? With that NP chairman. And now we seeing him, as Sister Jenny saying, we getting a little view of who you're really for. And I'm saying to you that the misinformation and the lies that they continue to put out there is a part of the war. Is a part of the war. So while you are sitting and playing games, they are on a war path. So I'm going to put up the list of items that the Minister of Finance is taking VAT off of. So when the misinformation people and the disinformation people and the mad people coming in over the weekend or whenever to try to fool you, you could say, nah, them are nonsense, because I saw the list on Google show, so it's much more than 12 items. So join me on Facebook and on YouTube and you're going to see, you understand? You're going to see the list while I take calls or play some voice notes. I need to play some voice notes. Some people send some voice notes and I need to play it.
Tell Pastor Google, since sometime last year, yes, with on those delivery trucks that go around is $28. Since sometime last year, $28.
Pastor Google, I was watching that thing on the television, wasting my time, watching Kamala on that TV, giving that speech, wasting time and my eyesight worth more than that. I can't watch that woman with that crap. Every page that woman turn, at the end of every page she repeat the same thing, but just in a different format. My God, she sound like an echo. She just repeating. First she want to take up the 3 hours and 30 minutes. In the same time allotted to the finance minister. She just keep talking a pack of crap, boy. Some of the words she can't even pronounce. And whoever wrote that speech for her should have known better than that. That woman, boy, look. Try. I wonder if we can put them out of office and vote for a new opposition.
The lady want to vote for a new opposition, yes?
What is the boss? Happy belated birthday, Pastor Googles. I heard that speech before. Capel Leo made that speech in Savannah. And the great regular beating. He finally opened Club 48 Leaks.
Color your voice note so soft. I can't hear it clearly, and I reason to all. And I'm not hearing you clearly. Sorry about that. You really need to send me over that voice note because I wasn't able to get to hear it clearly. Please. There's a young man from Marabella who would like me to wish him happy birthday today. He turns 27 and he want me to shout him out. So let me say happy birthday to, what's your name? I'm trying to see your name. You send the picture upside it down so I'm going to see it properly.
Hi, good day, Mr. Pastor Goklo. First time caller, not first time listener. First time caller, I would like to shout out a happy birthday to myself. I turned 27 years old today. I'm from Iwer, and I want to give God thanks and strength to bringing me all this way.
Yeah, man. Tell me your name. You need to send me your name, right? Send me your name, and we will. I will play it for you, right? All right. So somebody quick on the draw here. Somebody quick on the draw. So I have the list also. Somebody sent me the list too. All right. Somebody sent me the list. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. How are you going?
Here today.
Oh God, Pastor Google, don't let me laugh, Lord. Let's study at the people's station. You see you? I called the trouble. Leave it there. Leave it there. You don't know the day your sister born.
Wow.
And you know everybody else's business.
Yes.
Shame on you.
And she had to call in.
Back over, and hear what? You need to call back over the air and greet your sister and apologize. You understand?
Yes.
For that lack of remembrance, but you know everybody else's business.
Yes.
Let's leave it there. You call in and tell your sister for yourself, and hear Google apologizing for you. Now, Google,
yes.
I was in the car, in my vehicle on the road. I listened to part of this budget speech. You know, I had to bust out a big laugh here, Mina. But this lady, she just regurgitating and telling us what the UNC used to do. She putting everything on the PNM and saying what they're doing. And left hand to the right hand and back to the left hand and left foot, right foot, all kind of Nancy story. And I listened to this woman who getting what, who paying who, and how it coming back to who. And watch now, she just know what all they used to do. And she feel the PNM doing the same thing. She's making, I listen to it, it ain't make no sense today to be. More than it's songing like just what they used to do when they were in power. So I not taking on that set of crap for she talking there according to the lady before, and it make no sense to me. That is just time. I find much of time that's be wasted in the parliament. I don't know, you know, I would have sleep plenty inside here. And I hear her say today, how don't bother with Mr. Bago that come and say nobody lives there. That area, thousands of people live there, and they go answer to the court. So like the what's the nuclear party must be taking it to the court. But the area that guy pointed out on the map is the northern range, is the northern range in Tobago there. And so if where he pointed out where it should have a seat, it's Tobago's range in Roxborough, Delaford area. So even if there are seats in that area, people live in Palativille, Charlottesville, Bloody Bay, scattered in between the area, Castara. So you will get people in Farley's area. But where he pointed out and circled on the map is the range in Tobago. So I don't know what she talking about and telling people don't bother with the Tobago, Miss Shampakaju, and they will hear from the people in court. So I don't know the court used to interfere with EBC now. So it looks like we don't need a government. We don't need government and opposition. Maybe we should just have two parties, and when they suggest something, they send it to the court for the court to say, well, yes, do this or do that. I don't know what we come into here, you know. I really don't know what we come into. Thank you, Pastor Google.
You're welcome.
But you tell me nobody is coming today. Oh, you know, today is Friday. Don't try that with me, you know, Pastor Google. You're trying a long shot with me. Right, I'll go on.
He listening?
Go on.
Yeah, Mr. Pastor Google. My name is Paul from Iwer. Yeah.
All right, Paul, happy birthday to you, sir. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Paul. Good afternoon to you, Paul. Happy birthday to you. And good afternoon to you, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon, good afternoon.
Pastor Google, this is the strength of your program and you. With callers who could wipe them off the map within seconds. Like the nonsensical one will come on there. Brother man, we have schools all over for 9919 for you to come and learn. If you want to get vaccine up, you have Jenny, you have Mr. Barataria, you have Rowley Jr., and another name we could call that we could guide you with that. Because you should be apologizing to Trinidad and Tobago. Conrad, it's not an MP, my dear brother. You could have kept my number and called me. I would have advised you instead of you had to look so embarrassing that you calling with wrong facts. Pastor Google, you know where you have made them get? Right. You know why? Because you have do your research and hope it on them. You see all them things with them fellows and them that get ways and other ways of Satan, they can't bypass you. Because we there too. We the soldiers around you, you know, to make sure that anytime anything just going, we write in the script to take it. And this is the power of you and your program. Fella, I can tell you again, we have a school. You don't have to pay no money. You put you to sit down and you will learn you how you must come on the radio with facts. If you don't know, listen and find out. Pastor Google, thank you very much for allowing me this contribution. Jenny has said a lot and covered that area where that guy and man, Trinidad is separated to Tobago now. Pastor Google. Pastor Google.
I do want to answer that.
You know, I wonder if these people are them really serious, boy. And Mr. Liberty, oh God, boy. How you gonna forget your sister, boy? You could have tell me the date and I would have say you have a cold in your throat and you don't want to call you. Because you know how to protect your poor fella. Because you love to talk about how you go up in the States and all that. But I gone in the States before you and I know big profit. And non-stop. But don't forget your sister. Sister, I helping him. Happy birthday to you, my dear. And I know you're not unfactual as your brother. So I apologize in him. Thank you very much, Pastor Google. We are here as the soldiers to protect the non-factual that's coming on you. We are to protect you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, Paul, everybody on Facebook is saying happy birthday to you, Paul. So I'm going to put up the list now. So when the naysayers come to send him misinformation, you can, correct them now. So you need to come on the live to see the list. So you need to go onto Facebook and on YouTube, and you're going to see the list. I'm going to put up the other parts of the list. So that is one part of the list there. And there's another one of the list here that you can see. So if you're looking at us on Facebook and on YouTube, you're going to be seeing the list of things that VAT will be taken off of. All right? So it's not just 12 things. It's more than 12 things. Okay? So going back to the phone lines, taking your calls, 342-0081. I wanted to hear from Tobago. Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, good afternoon. I want to clear up some information here, right? When I mentioned that Mr. Conrad Allen's name, I said he's involved in the energy sector. I never implied or imputed that he was in charge of the National Gas Company Limited. Clearly, there are some people that don't listen too well. I said that. That is what I said. I never said that he was involved in the National Gas Company, which is dealing with the gas you were talking about. I never implied that. It's unfortunate that people would call and imply that is what I said. I want to state categorically. You have the tape and you could play it again. I never said that he was involved in the National Gas Company. I want to make that absolutely clear.
I think you're mixing up your words. You're mixing up your words because he is in charge.
I'm not mixing up my words. I said I never imputed or implied that he was involved in the National Gas Company.
He is in charge of the gas company, sir.
I said, listen to me. I said he was involved in the energy sector. That is what I said.
Yeah, but he is involved. Sector. Yeah, but he is involved in the gas sector because with the issue with the LNG,
with the gas company, but he's not involved in the raising of this gas.
No, he's not.
That categorically clear. That is what I said. But people are acting like that is what I said. I did not say that. I said he's involved in the energy sector, and that is what I said. And what I also mentioned that the elections in Tobago, as far as I'm concerned, we should have people like these characters like Kingsley going up to Tobago and causing all kind of confusion. That is what I said. Let Tobagonians fight the elections instead of people want to go up and cause a sort of confusion and bacchanal. Tobago don't need no kind of blight around them. And I want to make that clear. Tobago fought elections already, CHA elections without any interference with Trinidad. It's people going up by maxi loads and campaigning. That is not what it is about. Let the people fight the elections. Let them fight the elections. Tobago is capable enough.
Okay.
They are capable enough of fighting the elections and winning the elections. They have done it already.
Thank you very much, sir. And again, I want to correct the caller that that's not totally true that Tobagonians alone fight the elections. I remember my colleague who sits right here, who's coming in at 4, went to Tobago and helped them fight their elections. I remember Mr. Harvey Boris left Trinidad and went to Tobago to help them fight the election. So it has not always been the fact, or it has never always been that Tobagonians alone or campaign in Tobago. I have colleagues, I know of people. I know Juliet wouldn't mind me saying it. Miss Juliet Davy has gone to Tobago already to help them. I know of a lot of my colleagues from in the media who are talk show hosts who have left Trinidad, went to Tobago to help fight the THA elections. So I am not so sure that Tobagonians, and I have gotten calls from Tobagonians who are asking me, they said that, Pastor Google, you have an influence, your voice, most people in Tobago listen to you, and we have heard we would like to have you in Tobago. A lot of people in Tobago have invited me to come, and I am just waiting to see what's going on. All right? I am not fast and out of place. I know my place. All right? But again, everybody, this is Trinidad and Tobago, eh? This is Trinidad and Tobago. So people have a right. If I'm a Trinidadian and as one of the callers rightfully said, if I feel that I need to go to Tobago to influence or to talk to the people of Tobago and let them know, hey, here we're going on now. This X, Y, and Z. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Pastor Google again. Pastor Google?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon again. That caller need a tape to follow him. First thing he said, nothing was happening. It's a past minister. This is what he said. He was insinuating, apparently, he don't have his control over his mouth. That the MP issue we were talking about, a past minister. How come that could be quantificated with the minister as being the chairman of National Guard? When you are talking about MP, who let caller believe that he could fool with vote? My head been so wrong, caller. And I got to listen to all you. We were talking about MP with the mistake, or whether it was willfully done to announce an increase in cooking gas. How come you arrived as a former minister in that direction when it was MP we talking about, and it's NCG, National Gas Company? You understand? And then you're explaining yourself, and you can't explain yourself. So you had to come in the school. You went in school for correction. Go back to me. We go get you straight. Before you talk, either write down what you want to say, or then say, I stand to be corrected. You understand that, caller? This is the ethics of radio. If you're not sure, you say, I stand to be corrected.
All right, let me see if I can play it. Let me play it back, Mr. Paula Spain. Let me play it back. All right, thanks. All right, so this is what the caller said. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Good afternoon. You're talking about who's the person in charge of the gas company right now, the chairman?
I'm trying to find out. When I find out, I will let you know.
Because I would think Mr. Conrad Idil is also involved in gas energy, that's all?
Yes, sir.
I think he's a former PNM minister, so I don't think they would have a problem with him.
Yeah, but what we're finding out is that they never give them the direction to do that. They were never given the directive from the minister to do that.
The thing about it, I'd rather find out that in that particular issue there, because somebody trying to save themselves, clearly. But the thing about it is, gas is heavily subsidized, you know that, right?
Yes.
Government heavily subsidized gas in this country. In fact, what we pay for price of gas is nothing to what people pay around the Caribbean and around the world. So we are blessed here still in Trinidad and Tobago.
I'm listening to you, caller.
Yes, that is one issue. And the other issue, I think, is being also part citizens of Tobago. I'm a part citizen of Tobago because my grandparents are Tobagonians, and my grandfather, grandmother, and all of that. I honestly think that this THA elections has happened many years gone by, that Trinidadians should stay away from the people elections and let Tobagonians fight the elections for themselves. That has always been the case. All those people want to run up there, it makes no sense at all. Stay in your country, let Tobagonians deal with their elections. That is the Tobago House of Assembly dealing with. I rest my case.
Okay, thank you. All right, callers, you have to be really quick. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Pastor Google. Pastor Google, PNM as a political entity has a branch in Tobago. It consists of Tobagonians that run in the THA right now. They put them up to representation as a PNM organization. And now the full thing is they have PNM as a political party and now is in government. How does the PNM in Tobago is to accept support and help to win an election in Tobago? They don't need the help from the Trinidadians. And then you see the problem with him is that he's separating the two countries. Trinidad and Tobago is one country, brother. They can't stop nobody from coming up there and trying to support the THA elections. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. Last caller.
Pastor Google.
Hi.
I want to agree with you totally. And let me tell that caller, that has always been the case. Because you see, PNM is an institution. And whether it's Trinidad or Tobago, we go there, armed wonders go. It's only this year I ain't going. To support the PNM in Tobago for that THA elections. And other parties try to get support because they have no, the UNC doesn't have a seat in Tobago or any kind of party or person representing them in Tobago. They do not show a presence there, but they just fight behind the scenes. So we all know who they does be supporting and they does be going up there and doing what they have to do. So why the PNM people mustn't go? It has always been the case. I tired go.
All right.
Here.
I have to go.
Thanks.
All right. Trying to be going out of here.
So we all know who they does be supporting and they does be.
I'm out. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Please God. God bless. Bye-bye.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Enagic change your water, change your life. Enagic water purifier, one machine, 5 types of water. Enagic makes